So right now, people tend to think about virtual reality as something that applies maybe only to games or only to entertainment. And I think that in a few years, we'll think of virtual reality as a foundational technology, something like we think about mobile smartphones, like we think about the internet. One of the categories of experience that's really popular right now in alt space is live events, of gathering people together synchronously at the same time to experience something. This ranges from our partnership with NBC News, which is about people gathering together to either talk about politics with an expert, so personalities from NBC News or MSNBC, which are news stations, coming together to talk to users and have question and answer.
You all probably watched the debate the other night, Clinton versus Trump. So NBC News took a poll. You know, you've probably seen a lot of news out there about different polls that have been taken after this thing, and some of them are a little bit more scientific than others. So it found that 52% said that Hillary Clinton won the debate. 21% said that Donald Trump won the debate.
We also have done events around comedy. So bringing people together to laugh is probably the most fun thing that we've been able to do. And in particular, this is where the comedian, the performers are in the virtual world with you. You know, it's not a video of them, they're there with you. We've had DJs and bands and TED-style talks and all sorts of, basically anything that you would attend physically in the real world, where there's a person or group of people who are the focus of the attention. It has worked really well in alt space. I think that these virtual world companies tend to be focused on enabling creation, on enabling people to create new places, to create new identities, to create new clothes. What we're more focused on is on the communication experience, on how can I connect you and someone you love in the simplest way possible, and then get you doing fun things together, get you doing fulfilling things together in the easiest way possible. When we look at virtual reality as a medium, as a new way to make content, it delivers two big things that other mediums like video chat, phone calls don't have. One is this concept of non-verbal communication. So this is everything from the ability to make eye contact, to gestures and pointing, to how far away are we from each other. And then the second is our ability to interact with each other and content in the room in a deeper way. It is already more natural to interact with avatars than most people think it will be. There's a concept called the uncanny valley, where if avatars look too realistic, but not exactly realistic, we actually dislike interacting with those avatars quite a bit. Whereas if the avatars look more abstract and more stylized, don't look like exactly a human, but you can tell that it is a person. It moves in the right way, its eyes blink in the right way. We're actually very, very comfortable interacting with those stylized type of avatars. We think that the growth of these technologies will be more organic than anything else, that it'll come from those small steps of how do we make it a little bit better and a little bit better, rather than coming from someone hid it away in a research lab, deciding what they should build and then opening it up to the universe. We want to focus on what we really think we need to focus on is how do we give users, how do we give people things that will make their lives better right now, today, not guided by some vision of what the world needs to look like in 20 years, but instead by the technologies that we have and the problems we can solve.
Vodafone One, el todo en uno de última generación.